Zap strength.
Hey, you beautiful big kids, it's your boy Zatchul, and welcome back to some more Withering Waves. We're talking about the tactical simulacra here. So we're going to be going over these 3 stages with Scar and his little lamb shepherd forming fallacy. This is all with trial characters, so yeah, we're using Gian Mortefi and Shorekeeper. The other alternative is the electric team, but honestly, Gian feels better to use. So we're using the breeze buff, which is, extra arrow damage, and then we get an additional buff of arrow damage with each liberation we use, or ultimate, and it can go up to 70%. And then this one just, when casting Resonant Liberation, it increases our attack as well, and also gives us Resonance Energy back. So yeah, extra damage for him, and then more energy overall. So it's a really nice, setup. And over here, we just have the dodge boost, which is when we dodge, we get more Resonance Energy for all teammates, and then we also get damage, as long as we're at an S or above. And obviously, you want to dodge as much as possible and not get hit to keep your, stylish score as high as possible. The main point is just to ult as much as possible. You want to use Gian's ult as the nuke / big damage it is. You don't actually have to always go from Shorekeeper to Mortefi to Gian. Sometimes you might just want to go from Shorekeeper to Gian or Mortefi to Gian, because either way you're getting a damage buff from the breeze altogether. And sometimes you might not have the ult you need at the right time. So sometimes it's just better to pop off Gian's ult as much as possible, honestly. Now obviously we'll have the run going in the background, and as far as the items, like little bonus items you get, the ones I chose were Resonating Harmony, just for the extra switch energy, so I can get more switches off for Shorekeeper and actually get her buff going properly. And then secondarily, we got the Concerto Liberation, which is when casting your Resonance Liberation, it additionally restores more Concerto energy. But pretty much when it comes to the last fight with Scar, you just want to make sure you have your ult ready or close to ready, just so you can hit him as hard as possible. Literally just pop all 3 ults, smack in the face, and hit him as hard as possible. That's all you want to do. All at the same time, just dodging as much as possible, not taking too many hits. So yeah, you're going to have to just remember what enemies can do and what their attack sequences are. Alright, so next up we have Scar 2.0, Mr. Shepherd Man. So we're using Fire Team mostly because of the echoes we get access to, which is in front of Rider, who, mixed with the little setup we have here, is going to do a lot of damage. Surekeeper's just here, you know, for, well, crit damage and whatnot. But, yeah, no. We're using Harmony, which again, Resonance Liberation increases all our attack. And then Blade Line, which does give us a basic attack increase with, you know, every basic attack performed. But at 10 stacks, it gives us increase to our damage dealt by 30%. So yeah, that's really good. That mixed with the Echo boost, which is as long as we're at S or above, our Echo skills do 300% more damage, and then at B it gives us a 50%, you know, cutoff on our cooldowns. So yeah, Inferno Router is going to go bink and bonk. The entire point here is to just alt, you know, bit up the damage buff here, or the attack buff, and then also, you know, get 10 stacks, mix that with the 2 Inferno Riders, and just beat the heck out of them. So alt Inferno Rider, switch Inferno Rider, switch Inferno Rider, and switch Inferno Rider. All, and then also mixing your alts with these characters, these two as well, because it's all going to build up that attack buff. So alt, Inferno Rider, switch Inferno Rider, you know, just all that back and forth.
Guests of the unkind.
Now, finally, we have the fallacy of no return here, which we're also using a fire team again. This time we're using Blaze and Harmony. So again, Harmony is Resistance Liberations equal an attack buff for everybody. And then Blaze is a fire buff, but on top of that, it's a skill damage buff. And then once you hit your skill 10 times and get 10 stacks, you get an attack buff of 20%. So yeah, since we're using Encore and Cheng-Li, who both can use their skills quite frequently. Cheng-Li is the fact that she can use her twice, and then Encore because she can use her base skill and then, you know, use her ult and then use her other skill. And then Shorekeeper, you know, just throw her skill in at random times as well. Mixed with, you know, just ulting all the time. Mixed with Inferno Rider through Echo Boost. Again, we're going to just go bink and bunk with them until the enemies all die. So yeah, this isn't a perfect run, but it's enough to get us all the Ash Rate rewards. And obviously I will come back later to do a better run, but you know, this gets the job done, and you might actually be able to get all the way through it if you don't choke like I did. Yeah, but that's all the characters I used in the strats I did, and it got me pretty close. So yeah, do with this information what you will. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful in some way, shape, or form. I will see you on the next one, and I love you guys, and bye-bye.